Jeez Louise. In today's full flight video, we're going to be flying from Bristol to Santorini in the easyJet Airbus A320, a member requested flight, and we are going to be flying on VATSIM. Well, hello there everyone and welcome back to a brand new aviation jack video. Hope you're all doing super well. So today, like I said, we are flying from Bristol to Santorini in the Airbus A320. A flight time today of 3 hours and 24 minutes. Cruise altitude flight level 350. We are on the Horfer 1 X-ray departure of runway 27. And we're arriving into Santorini runway 15, which apparently is inactive at the moment. And then going to be on the Pexan 1 Echo arrival. Okay, so let's have a look at the departure chart today. So at Bristol, we're currently on a stand 6, and we're going to be taking off 27, so it's a nice, quick, short taxi for us just onto Zulu and Alpha. Oh, the aircraft must be taken off. And then on our departure, this is what we're going to be doing today via Horfer. So we're going to be taking off, right-hand turn, back on ourselves, and 6,000 feet at Horfer. Initial climb is 6,000 today. There's no ATC on at the moment, so we should be good enough to climb all the way up to our cruise 35 straight away, obviously unless that changes. But yeah, that is our departure for today. And then with the route, we're going to be flying just, well, where's Gatwick here? So we're going to fly just west of Gatwick, and then south of the English Channel, and then through France, and then making our way through Italy, quite centre of Italy to be fair, until we reach Santorini down here. There's the culprit making all the noise. Right, let's head into the flight deck. We've got our stairs already on the aircraft. Oh, come on GSX, let me go up. Oh, that's a shame. No? Let's see if it'll let us go up the rear. Nope. Okay, fair enough. Shift C it is. Here we are in the flight deck, everybody. Welcome on in. Let's go and open up the doors. Check the good. Open it up and push it out. There we go. And door is now open. Door sound. Good. And push it open. There we go. Back into the flight deck. Well, here we are everyone, into the Airbus A320 flight deck. We're going to head to the overhead panel and get things loaded. We're going to switch on battery 1, battery 2, there we go, and external power on. Switch these to the nav mode. Cruise supply can come on as well. We'll just leave the center 2 pumps switched on. Nav and logo light, no smoking and seatbelt signs can come to on and auto. Down to the pedestal, and we're going to set this to auto as well. 122.8 is already set. At 2 on the right, and we'll also turn on the PAs. EFB over here, and we're going to press tap to import from Simbreif. There we go, Bristol to Santorini. Got 20 minutes to get out of here. We'll go to the mass and balance and do GSX boarding only. Let's load up the fuel instantly. That's not enough fuel, is it? We need more fuel than that. Oh, sorry, that's the cargo. I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's the fuel. Cool, that's all done. Down to the FMGC page. AOC flight init data request. FMGC page here, and then init. There we go. Click init request. We've already got the PAs on in the cabin. IRS init, align and confirm. And then with the wind, we'll do a wind request. Brilliant. And then we're going to fit in the rest of our bits and bobs. So, flight number today was Easy 537 Juliet. Lovely music in the background. I think I'm going to have to mute that, because I think before they copyrighted me. Cost index today was 14. And cruise flight level 350. So we're going to set 350. Flight plan, Bristol departure, runway 27 on the Horfer 1 X-ray departure, and we'll insert that into MCDU there. And now we're going to set up the rest of the MCP. VOR, 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 VOR. And we're going to set this to 6,000 feet initially. We're going to click on CSTR, CSTR, and the QNH here in Bristol is currently 1024. 1024 is set there, and 1024 is set there. We're going to switch on the master switch and power up the APU now, because boarding shouldn't take too long at all. There we go, APU's firing up and passengers are boarding nicely, and so is the passenger cargo, the passenger bags.
To Vienna. Please proceed immediately to gate 12.
There we have it, everyone. Boarding has just completed. Now we've got a lovely Jet 2 next to us on the stand as well. And now we're going to get everything else ready. Aircraft loaded, dismiss, and we're going to send this information to the MCDU, which is all in there. Next we're going to do the takeoff performance. So we go to departure perf, runway 27, drive, packs off, sync the final load sheet and calculate. 131, 138, 142 RV speeds, flaps 2, down 0.2. And it looks like we're doing a toga required today, toga takeoff, which is quite cool. And transit altitude, as we know, is 6,000 feet. So let's send this to the MCDU as well. And you can see that is all in there. APU is available, APU bleed can come on. We can switch on the Center 2 fuel pumps, switch off the external power, and switch on the beacon light so we can get our pushback ready. Shut in the terminal door, shut in the flight deck door. Let's just change direction when we get the chance.
Express 78 Delta Golf, lining up and departing runway 27 Bristol.
Oh, there's another Jet 2. They're everywhere today. It's Jet 2 Central. Got the nice 321 next to us, that's the best Jet 2 aircraft. Shame it's not a Neo. Right, what's the status? There we go, there goes the stairs. Well, we're going to push onto Zulu facing east for runway 27. Parking brakes released, ignition starts. We'll switch this to T8, and that's on, and starting up engine 1. Bristol traffic, easy 537 Juliet, pushing from stand. Sounded really robotic then. Stand 6, facing east on Zulu.
And crew instructions. The location of the emergency exits is shown on the safety card and is demonstrated by the crew. Please make sure you know where your nearest exits are. They may be behind you. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency,
it's quite a cool pushback actually, to be fair, that it actually does this for us. Why is that easyJet so... Hello. I'm not sure you can park on top of the terminal building, but it made it work. Screenshot of that in the background.
hold the mask in place with the
It sounds quite windy in the flight deck, doesn't it? Is it just me? Don't know.
to water. Take a life jacket.
Hearing something else, like a plane. Don't know. Where's that helicopter? Parking brakes set.
Please look at the safety card in your seat pocket before takeoff.
Well, both our engines have started successfully. Ignition start switch to normal. We're going to set TARA now. APU bleed, APU off. Taxi lights, runway turn off lights. Flaps 2.
Seatbelts. Thank you for your attention.
There we go. Flaps 2 is being set. Pack 1 and Pack 2 off. And let's not forget, it is a toga takeoff. Switch on some lights, quite dark. Ground spoilers armed. And then max auto brake as well.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Dead traffic, Bristol, Victor Hotel, Delta Romeo Sierra helicopter Squirrel is 10 miles to the
Then we'll do a flight control check. Bristol traffic, easy 537 Juliet, taxi into runway 27, holding point Alpha X-ray, flight Zulu. Takeoff config test, normal. And we're going to do predictive wind shear. Full left, check. Full right, check. Full up, and full down. Yeah, I think we've definitely got time to get out of here. He's at 2,000 feet. I can't see us exactly, you know. I mean, we're togering out of here as well, so I think we've definitely got enough time. We'll risk it. Yeah, still at 2,100, 2,000 feet now. Yeah, we've got time. Bristol traffic, easy 537 Juliet, taking off at runway 27. Bristol traffic. Let's go. Before the helicopter says hello. God, love the sounds of the Phoenix. Just can't get enough of a wing view.
Crew seats for takeoff, thank you.
Yes, please.
Cabin secure for takeoff.
Thank you very much. See you up there. Let's go. 50%. Starting the clock. Nose down. Stable. Mantoga SRS runway auto thrust blue. Powering down the runway here. 100 knots checked. V1, rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Cheek screenshot of that. Bristol traffic, easy 537 Juliet airborne, passing 1,500 feet. Bristol traffic. Thrust climb. Oh, beautiful. AP1 engaged, pack 1 on. Pack 2
traffic,
on.
Delta Romeo Sierra
Flaps
Squirrel
1.
helicopter. 1,500 will be joining the left second runway 27 from the dead side. Be overhead the tower at
And now we can switch off the landing lights, runway tunnel lights and takeoff lights. Reduce that drag that they cause. And it should be starting our right hand turn soon on our way to Horfa. Right, now we have 6,000 feet set. We're going to now, because there's no ATC, we're going to climb all the way up to 350 and do an open climb. Look at all the clouds in front of us. When I was looking here, I was like, oh, what a lovely clear day at Bristol. And now I'm like, oh, maybe not.
Please keep your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is switched off.
Okay, ground spoilers disarmed. And there's 6,000 feet, so standard QNH. There we go. And everyone, I'm going to leave it there until we reach closer to Santorini. Enjoy the rest of the flight, and I will catch you all very shortly. Hello everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. So we are now currently cruising at flight level 350. We've been in the air for 2 hours and 3 minutes. And it's our time to start planning the arrival into Santorini. So currently it says runway 15, which we're not doing. Will be runway 13 for arrival. Sorry, 33 for arrival. Now the approach we're going to do is the PEXA 1 Alpha. And if we select the approach, it's going to be the... Oh yeah, I forgot it's one of those cool approaches into Santorini. Can't quite remember what one is required. Ah, this one looks good. Okay, figured it out. So it's going to be the VOR Bravo arrival via MIL. So we'll add that to the routes. And then we'll select runway 33. Oh, we can't even do that. Hang on a minute. Pexon. It comes around, spins, and then into 3-3. But obviously where it's a visual, we have to obviously bring it in ourselves. So that's fine. We'll just leave the runway there and just do that arrival in. So yeah, anyway, we can start programming this into the MCDU and get ourselves on the ground into Santorini. Welcome back to the flight deck, everyone. So we're just passing 10,000 feet. We've been cleared for the VOR Alpha approach into runway 33, and we're just ascending down to 3,500 feet. Speed is coming set to 240. I'm going to bring it down to about 220 now, and set full speed brake just to help us with our speed a tiny bit. There's Santorini just below us, looking lovely. This is the what scenery guy's done this? Oh my god, what was it? I think it. I can't remember. 29 Palms, 29 Palms. I think those are the guys who done that scenery. So yeah, that's the one we're approaching into today. We've got auto brake medium for arrival. All the seatbelt signs on. Just got to put the lights on soon. And we'll also be doing a config 3 approach, which means we have a final landing speed of 146 today. What we'll do is we can activate approach phase now.
154, proceed direct Alpha Victor 542. Descend flight level 170.
Proceed direct Alpha Victor 542, descend and maintain flight level 170.
Really pretty. It's like late afternoon as well, so you get a bit more sun. Where's the airport? There it is. It's a cool approach where you fly over it. Just reduce the descent rate ever so slightly. We need to be at 3,000 feet here. We've been cleared for the approach, so we're good to descend further. Just want to get that speed down ever so slightly, just so I can get the first degree of slat out, just to help us out. There we go, speed check, that's one. Look at that screenshot, absolutely lovely. Haven't been to Greek island in the sim in so long as well, so this is like one of the first flights in the Greek islands. Summer season started. Whoop whoop. Okay, we're going to disconnect autopilot and we're going to do some hand flying, because why not? Autopilot disconnected. And we'll get down to 3,000 feet and then we'll level off. We've still got speed brake out, we can pop in the speed brake, we'll arm the speed brake, there we go. We'll level off at 3,000 feet.
Ascent control, grid 1 Oscar Papa.
Grid 1 Oscar Papa, Athena identified, proceed direct Pexan 1 Alpha arrival runway 33.
Pexan 1 Alpha, and just confirm it's going to be doing the VOR Alpha.
And speed check flaps 2.
Oscar Papa, correct.
Thank you.
Look at that sun on the wing. Beautiful. let's not reduce the final land speed just yet. We'll keep it set to 180. I will follow the flight director around the corner. There we go. Just make sure we're maintaining 3,000 feet. Does anyone know why in my MSFS I get these weird like water lines? Does anybody else get this? I feel like it's just me. I don't seem to see it in a lot of other people's
Bavaria 2
sims.
Mike November, descent flight level
I've just started to notice it more and more recently. Like, why is there dividers in the sea? Or any bit of water? It was set 160. Actually no, it was set 170. Being blinded. Oh.
Virgin 154, contact Athena,
Okay, I see the
arrival
runway, so we can
132.975. Bye bye.
So we've got to line ourselves up with it. So.
132.975, Virgin 154, bye.
Easy 537 Juliet, wind 250 degrees 10 knots, runway 33, clear to land.
Runway 33 clear to land, easy 537 Juliet.
Bavaria 2 Mike November, cleared MS1 Whiskey.
Cleared MS1 Whiskey,
There you go guys, we are being cleared to land.
Gen 669 requesting airport clearance to us.
Alright, we're set 160 knots.
Approach is online. Contact 132.975.
132.975 and Gen 669.
We're going to switch off the flight directors, don't need them. Final landing speed, pushing the speed bug. Okay, we'll set gear down and flaps 3. There you go, gears down. It is an interesting approach. I'm not quite sure if I'm doing it completely correct. Continue. Just because, is it that you're meant to obviously fly the green line then kind of swing it at the end, or you're just meant to visually just bring it in around that corner? I don't know. Not sure if I was bringing it in correctly or not, but
It's 1 Oscar Papa requesting descent.
anyone's on Santorini approach before, do let me know. I don't think I'm doing it entirely wrong.
Gate 1 Oscar Papa, descent flight level 70.
We've got 2 whites, 2 reds, which is good.
Το ζήτησα λίγο νωρίς, απλά θέλω να τσεκάρω κάποια πράγματα γι' αυτό.
Δεν πειράζει, κάντε readback παρακαλώ, descent flight level 70.
Okay, we descend at 70 and we advise.
It's quite a strong crosswinds we have here today.
Emirates 81 Whiskey for Athena Rudder.
Okay.
Emirates 81 Whiskey for Athena Rudder. Emirates 81 Whiskey, go ahead.
We want to give you a turbulence report on flight level 360 along our route.
Emirates 81 Whiskey, copy that.
Here we go. God, look at that wind change, jeez.
Retard.
Jeez Louise.
Area 2 Mike November, contact arrival 132-975, bye-bye.
132-975, Bavaria to Mike November.
And your
Thank
brake
you very
in,
much.
reverse
Have a nice day.
stowed.
Bye-bye.
And we can swing it to the left here. There we go, welcome to Santorini, 3 hours 26 minutes altogether. Awful landing, I won't lie. Awful. Okay, master switch on.
Idea 913.
There we go.
Idea 913, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Idea 913, I will close in a few
the
minutes.
aircraft has come to a complete
Approach
stop
has
and the
authorized
seatbelt
a
sign has
direct
been
Kilo
switched
Romeo Oscar for you.
on. We kindly
So
ask
when
you to take
ready,
care when
you can
Coolio,
enter.
let's now taxi to a stand. Should we say stand 2? Stand 2 looks good.
Thank you very much. Direct to Kilo Romeo.
Or should we go a bit further, actually?
For 913.
Let's go stand 3. But usually I'm on stand 3 whenever I come in.
don't hesitate to visit easyjet.com.
Stand 3.
We would like to thank you for flying with easyJet today and we hope to
Swissport.
welcome you again soon. Thank you and goodbye.
All stations, Athena radar is closing. Monitor advisory 122.8. Bye-bye.
Okay, swing it into the right.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Back to Unicom. Oh, look at the passengers standing there, ready for their flight home. Oh, stop, park and brake set. Engine 1, engine 2, cut off. And we'll set this on standby. We'll also switch off the weather radar. Predictive wind shear off as well. And then the beacon light come off. And the seatbelt signs off as well. Well, there we have it, everyone. Welcome to Santorini. First time in Santorini in the sim for myself. And what a horrendous landing that was. Absolutely awful. But do you know what? We got down on the ground safely. Landing rate was unfortunately minus 460. Not quite sure what kind of happened there. We kind of started to really plummet to the ground, and then I ended up doing a really quick flare, which may not have helped actually. But yeah, we went 54, 53, 30 really quickly. But anyway, we made it. Passengers can say they can get off the aircraft and enjoy their holiday now. Anyway guys, I will catch you all in the next video. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you shortly. Bye bye.